Guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I got what if Naruto was in Uchiha. I've been wanting to do that idea in a long time, but I just didn't wanna. But now I finally dropped it. What if Naruto was in Uchiha? It changed everything in the story. The elders of the Uchiha are divided. On one stand, Naruto is the son of Minato, the clan's shining prodigy who become the Hokage, right? Proof of the Uchiha greatness. On the other side, Naruto is a jerk of the Nine Tails, a danger to the village, and he's also not a full-blooded Uchiha, so they couldn't fully trust him. Fugaku stern and calculating, urges that the boy must be watched closely. Mikoto, Fukaku's wife, with her warmth, insists Naruto deserves love. Shisu and Itachi, already older, kept protective eyes on him. As Naruto be as Naruto grows, right, he is both inside and outside the clan because the clan doesn't fully trust him. Children are told to play with him, but not too close, for he's the ginger kid, the Ninetales fault. They do not tell him that, like they do not tell him that because he's Uchiha, and Uchiha got a lot of influence. So they told the villagers to keep quiet. Naruto glanced nervously when his temper flares, afraid the beast will leak out. Because the Uchiha clan, one night they were talking secretly, and Naruto was just walking by, and they said, "Bro, we gotta watch out for that boy. That boy's dangerous. He was the night a beast is still inside of him." And Naruto, from that day on, knew that something was he was different from anyone else. From Naruto's early days, Naruto and Sasuke are compared endlessly. Both are sons of the clan's finest. Sasuke's Sas, Sasuke of Fugaku, Naruto of Minato, but their paths are different. Sasuke is praised, given given private lessons, right, and gently encouraged. But Naruto, on the other hand, is criticized. Kept his trainer kept saying, "Control your temper, Naruto. You mustn't disgrace the clan. Be careful. We let you train here." Because Naruto is not like Sasuke. Sasuke is like a full son of Fugaku, and so they would treat him different. And so Naruto got a normal trainer, but Sasuke got a private one, a one that was like a high jonin. The two clashed constantly, training together. Sasuke called Naruto reckless. Naruto called Sasuke stuck up. Their fights often end with Mikoto or Shisu stepping in to separate them. But despite everything, when Naruto is bullied or isolated, Sasuke is usually the first to appear. Sometimes to mock him, sometimes to stand beside him. The rivalry is heated, but their bond is unshakable. Naruto life in the village outside the compound is harsh. Shopkeepers whispered price rises mysteriously. When he entered the store, some slammed doors on his face, muttering about the Nine Tails. Naruto, stubborn as ever, refused to back down. When denied food, he fishes or steals. When pushed, he fights back, even against older kids, more than once. He comes home, bruised, lipped, bleeding, clutching a stolen rice bowl with pride. The Uchiha elders scowled him for shameful behavior, but Shishu teach him tricks to evade pursuers, turning escape into training. Itachi quietly patched up his wounds, right? Saying little but always watching gentle eyes. At night, Naruto stares up at the sky from the clan's rooftop. "Why does everyone hate me?" he whispered. And he was like, I know they hate me because of the Knights of Fox, but it was not my decision. Sometimes when loneliness eat at him, he talks to himself as though his parents was listening. On darkened nights, a deep voice answers from within the rumble of Kuruma, the Ninetales, mocking him at first, calling him weak, but slowly grows intrigued by this Uchiha child who doesn't cower before hatred. Naruto, even at a young age, shouts back, refusing to be broken. One evening, after being cornered by a group of elder villagers who threw stone, Naruto's anger peaked. His eyes burned, spinning into the crimson glow of the Sharingan. One Tomoe. The villagers scattered in fear, whispering that the demon has awakened. Naruto, painting, realized what happened only when Sasuke found him. And Sasuke said, "So, you awakened it first." Sasuke muttered, um, bitterly. "So you awakened it first." Jealousy and pride clashing in his voice. From that day forward, their rivalry only intensified. Sasuke trains harder, Naruto is watched more carefully, but deep inside, both boys know they will push each other further than anyone else could. The bond between Naruto and Sasuke deepened as they grow older, even if it's often hidden beneath layers of rivalry. Under Fugaku's stern gaze, the boy practiced fire release. Sasuke mastered the Henseals quickly. Quickly Naruto fumbles his flames, explode too wide, scorch the earth. Fugaku shakes his head, but when Naruto tries again alone, his flames roar higher than Sasuke's. Wild, untamed, yet powerful, Sasuke noticed, and resentment builds. Late night late night when adults aren't watching, Naruto and Sasuke sneaks into the training ground. Their wood swords clash under the moonlight. Sometimes Sasuke whines, sometimes Naruto surprises him with raw instinct. Every battle ends with both collapsing, painting, and laughing despite bruises. Sasuke accused Naruto of wasting his potential by being reckless. Naruto spits back that Sasuke is too obsessed with perfection. Their words sting, but their fights always end with silent respect. The clan since sees the difference clearly. Sasuke is praised as the pride of Fugaku. Naruto is compared to a storm, too loud, too destructive, yet impossible to ignore. To some, Sasuke is the moon, calm and graceful. Naruto is fire, dangerous but dazzling. Outside the compound, Naruto's life is crueler. Older kids corner him in alleys throwing stone and calling him Ninetales. Once a group tried to drown him in the river, but his rage awakened, a pulse of chakra that knocked them unconscious. Rumors spread, painting him as dangerous. Shopkeepers either overcharged him or refused service outright. Once, when Naruto tried to buy Dingo, the vendor sneered, "We don't serve monster." He left, his fist clenched, promising himself he'd never beg for kindness again. Refusing to bow, he said Naruto fights back. Even when beaten down, he drags himself home with pride, clutching whatever prize he won, food, survival, or dignity. The Uchiha scowled him for dishonoring the clan, but secretly Shisui grins. At least he got fired. So, Shisui said to himself. When the pain is too heavy, Naruto finds him his escape. He lies on the Uchiha rooftop, staring at the stars. He whispered to the night, to his parents. He barely knew, wondering if he'd be proud, he said. In his dreams, the Nantas taunt him, "Weak boy, hated by all. You break before long." But Naruto never bends. "I don't care if they all hate me. I'll make them see me." His defiant amused Kuruma, who began to watch him more closely. Mikato sneaks him meals when Fugaku lectures run too harsh. Itachi silently helps bandage his wounds. Sasuke, though jealous at times, never abandoned him. Even when angry, he always circled back. That was their bond. The Uchiha elders grow divided about Naruto's future. Some sees him as proof that the clan carries unmatched power. Sasuke's Sharingan paired with the Nine Tails is just OP. If I had, just imagine if I had the Nine Tails and Sharingan in real life, who I would be going crazy. But let me get back to the story. I'm yapping too much. Others whispered of danger, that he could one day lose control and bring ruin upon them all. Fugaku remains cautious. Shisui encouraged him to see Naruto potential. Itachi watches quietly, as though already burdened with knowledge of the path ahead. And Sasuke standing beside Naruto feels both pride and frustration. If I don't surpass him, I'll always be in his shadow. I'll always be his little brother. The moment Naruto awakened his Sharingan before Sasuke, everything changed. The two boys continued to clash, continued to push one another, and though their rivalry burned hot, their connection was deeper than words. They weren't just rivals, they were brothers, bound by fire and shadow, destined to either raise each other higher or destroy one another in the years to come. Then we have the Uchiha massacre. Itachi killed killed just everyone just like in the original, right? But the difference is the night of the massacre burned itself into Naruto's eyes. Blood on the stone, silent streets, the Uchiha crest painted crimson beneath the moon. He ran until his lungs tore, Sharingan flickering wildly, searching for anyone still breathing. And then he found him, Itachi, standing in the middle of the compound, beneath, bathed in moonlight and silence, his blade dripping with the blood of the clan. Sasuke screamed. Naruto is just frozen. Just frozen. Itachi, why? Naruto's voice cracked, trembling between fury and disbelief. Itachi turned his eyes calm, almost sorrowful, because this village will never let us live in peace, he said softly. Because sometimes to protect what must endure, everything else must burn. Sasuke rushed forward, but Naruto grabbed him, tears streaming down his face. Stop, so Naruto said. Itachi stepped closer, and for a heartbeat, Naruto thought the blade would rise again. But instead, Itachi placed a hand on his shoulder. His touch was cold, but his voice was heavy with emotion. You both are my last hope. Before either could respond, he vanished in a storm of crows, leaving only silence and smoke behind. When the sun rose, the Uchiha were gone. Only two remained. The villagers whispered. The Hokage issued quiet orders. The compound was sealed off, and Naruto and Sasuke, sitting side by side in an empty training field, said nothing. That same morning, they were summoned team selection day. Kakashi Hatake stood before them, eyes half lit, reading their files. Itachi Naruto, Itachi Sasuke, Haruno Sakura. He sighed softly. They'll be fun. Naruto tried to smile, tried to say something stupid to break the tension like he used to, but the words wouldn't come. His laughter had burned away with the clan, so he became a little bit cold. Sasuke, once proud and sharp-tongued, now spoke even less. His eyes were darker, quieter. When Kakashi asked them to introduce themselves, Naruto said simply, my dream is to make sure no one ever takes my family away. Sasuke's voice followed coldly. My dream is to kill the one who destroys ours. For a moment, Kakashi's single eyes flickered between them two brothers, sharp by the same night walking opposite paths. That day something inside both of them changed. Naruto's fire burned quiet, further, deeper, his rage turned inward, feeding his resolve. Sasuke hardened, chasing a shadow he couldn't reach. But even as grief sharpened them, their bonds refused to break. When Naruto fluttered, Sasuke pushed him. When Sasuke grew colder, Naruto stubborn light pulled him back. They didn't say it aloud, but they both knew they weren't alone. Not anymore. Morning night light spilled across the training field, painting the dew-slick grass in gold. Naruto stood silently, eyes distant, his clan's crest still stitched proudly on the back of his dark training shirt. Sasuke stood beside him, arm crossed, face expressionless, but Naruto could see the faint twitch in his jaw. Sasuke, nervous but determined, glanced between them, sensing a heaviness she didn't understand. Sasuke Kakashi appeared with his usually nonchalant hand in his pocket, book in hand. Good morning, my students. No response. He looked up, sensing the air quiet, heavy, different. His single visible eye softened for a moment. All right, he said, pulling two silver bells out. He explained them the bell test. The bells jingled softly. Naruto shine the flicker for half a second, not fully activate, but simmering beneath the surface. Kakashi noticed. When he said start, both Uchiha vanished. Leaves burst into the air. Kakashi blinked. Fast, he muttered. Faster than the reports said. From above, Naruto drops down with a spinning kick. Kakashi sidesteps easily, but Naruto twisted mid-air, landing low and sweeping for his legs. The jonin caught his ankle, then his eyes widened slightly. Naruto's other hand formed seals mid-motion. Fire style. Phoenix Fire Jutsu, Naruto said. Small, rapid burst of flame shot from Naruto's mouth, forcing Kakashi to jump back. The flames weren't clean, too wild, too emotional, but the power behind them was unmistakable. You're attacking to kill, Kakashi said, voice leveled. Naruto's eyes narrowed. You said you'd test us seriously, right? From the trees, a kunai flew. Sasuke's Kakashi caught it, but that was a feint. A second Sasuke appeared from behind him, his movement silent and surgical. Kakashi dodged, impressed. Ah, so you are working together a bit. Naruto and Sasuke didn't even glance at each other, but the timing was perfect. Instinctively, almost telepathic. Two Uchihas moving as one storm. Kakashi disappeared into the ground, pulling Naruto down by the ankle. Gotcha. Naruto smirked, hands ready, forming a seal substitution jutsu. A log exploded where he'd been. Fire licked through the clearing. Hmm. So Minato's reflexives and Kushina's bite. Kakashi muttered, and the Sharingan sparked. Dangerous combination. When he reappeared, Sasuke was the one. Sakura was the one trembling nearby. He sent a clone to distract her, but Naruto and Sasuke reappeared together, silent eyes sharp, not speaking. Their teamwork wasn't born of practice; it was born of survival. When Kakashi confronted one, the other attacked. When he vanished, both followed the same trail of chakra. Their movements weren't textbook. They were raw, intensive, but unfiled. So Kakashi finally had to take it seriously. He lifted his forward protector. The Sharingan glimmered back. Naruto froze, staring at it. The eyes that mirrored his own bloodline. For a heartbeat, he saw Itachi standing there instead of Kakashi. His body trembled. The fog stirred inside him. hate that eye even if you want to surpass it. Kurama's deep voice rumbled in his head. Naruto bit down on his fear, focusing not today. Kakashi caught both in a Genjutsu, silent, quick. Naruto world shifted. He was back in the clan compound, hearing the screams, smelling the blood. His breath hitched. His Sharingan activated full force. The illusion shattered with a pulse of red energy. Kakashi raised a brow. You broke a Genjutsu that strong without training? Naruto's voice was low. I've seen worse nightmares. By noon, the bells were still in Kakashi's hand. Naruto and Sasuke stood panting, burned and bruised, but unbroken. Sakura was shaking, overwhelmed but still on her feet. Kakashi tugged the bells away, his voice softened. You fell, he said quietly. Naruto glared, Sasuke's fist clenched. Not because you couldn't take the bells, Kakashi continued, but because you still don't trust each other fully. Naruto scowled. Trust doesn't save you when everyone you trust dies. Kakashi paused. The words hit him harder than expected. He saw flashes of Minato, Kushina, Rin, and Obito, and he understood. You three, he said, finally eat lunch together. Naruto and Sasuke, you're both tied to logs. Sakura feeds them. She blinked, but you said that was a lie. His tone softened in this world. You don't survive alone. When Kakashi returned and found them sharing food, Naruto smirked. Through exhaustion, Sasuke pretending not to care. He smiled beneath his mask. Congrats, he said. You passed. Naruto was like, huh? Confused. Kakashi's single eyes curved in a smile. From today on, you're Team 7. Then Team 7 did 2 weeks of D-rank mission. Eventually would ask Hizen for a stronger mission, saying that they can handle it. And so they got the Land of Waves mission to escort Tazna to the bridge. And that's where I'm going to end it. If you guys want the movie, I would need about 30 likes. So if you guys can do that, you might even get the movie tomorrow. So see you and peace.